Welcome to another fall bucket list video. If you are not caught up on my video where I went over my entire fall bucket list, I'll link it down below. I'll also link down below the first 2 videos in this little tiny series that I have going on my channel where I'm getting as many things checked off of the fall bucket list. And don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, because number 1, I'm excited to bring you along for everything, and number 2, I don't think this series is stopping right now. Like, after this video, there's probably going to be another one, so stay tuned, because I think I'm going to film Halloween this year, and even if I don't, I think there will be at least one more fall diaries video where I'm checking things off of my fall bucket list, because there are still kind of a lot of things that I want to check off. Today we are going to be heading to a cute little shopping center, small town that I do kind of frequent in my videos sometimes, so you might recognize it. And we're going to be going into the store that I know sells Jellycats, because one of the things on my fall bucket list for 2025 was to get at least one fall themed Jellycat, because I realized that I only have Christmas ones. I don't have any fall ones, so I'm gonna go see if they have any in stock. They've been posting a little bit on their Instagram about having new Jellycats in. I just don't know if they are the festive, like, holiday themed ones yet, so we're gonna go see. But even if they don't, like, I'm not that disappointed about that. Like, it'll be fun just going and walking around. I'm gonna be going with my mom, and we're gonna walk around. They're having a bunch of sales today, and obviously we're gonna go see if they have any of the fall Jellycats. The one that I really want is the pumpkin. At first I wanted the Bartholomew Bear dressed as a pumpkin, and then I realized that I wouldn't, like, I feel like the actual pumpkin Jellycat is more timeless and classic than the bear dressed up as a pumpkin. So it would be ideal if they had a pumpkin one, but if they have another cute one, I might get it. I've really had my eye on that pumpkin one, so I just really want to get that one. But let's head to shop for a little bit. I'm very excited, and I'm going to bring you along for absolutely everything. They didn't have a pumpkin Jellycat. I'm probably gonna have to go back. I don't know. I might not be able to cross that off my bucket list, because we did ask, I think she was the owner, we asked her, and she was like, yeah, we sold out of the pumpkin one, and they're not gonna, like, bring it back for the rest of the season. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the one that I want, so I'm not gonna just, you know, buy one for the sake of buying it. I'm probably just gonna wait for next fall season to buy my pumpkin Jellycat, and I'm just gonna, like, do it incredibly early. Just keep going back, because I never know when they get them in. That is gonna be, like, the one, hopefully the only one on my fall bucket list that I'm not gonna accomplish. I was just sitting here getting ready to head to a football game at my high school, so I figured I would start filming and include it in this fall diaries video, because even though it's not something that was on my list necessarily to get done this fall season, I feel like it's a very fall activity, and it would be fun to include in one of the fall diaries videos anyway. So let me just quickly get ready with you before we head over. I'm really excited. I've actually never been to a high school football game before, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but I just don't think I've ever had time. So I'm very excited. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film there, but I figured I would bring you along for a little bit of the getting ready process as I kind of rush to get in the car. I'm also meeting Haley at the game and one of her friends. I'm grateful that I know people going, because I think it would be a little bit, like, awkward if I just showed up and was like, hey, is this seat taken? Like, that's just a little bit too awkward for my taste. Hopefully we'll get seats. Hopefully there will be parking. That's what I'm kind of nervous about, but we'll figure it out. If my spot's not taken, that'll be the best thing ever, but I fear it will be. Also, this game is a whiteout game. Each game has, like, a different theme. Like, there was our school colors, which are maroon and gold. There was a blackout, and then this is a whiteout. I was like, what do I wear? I was kind of freaking out about it, and I decided on this because my white sweater, which, number one, I think would be I'd be way too cold in it. It's just too thin, and it's supposed to be kind of cold tonight. So I didn't really want to wear that one anyway, but that's, like, my one white outfit that I really like. And it was not clean. So I had this, which is a really light gray sweatshirt, and then I also have a white jacket behind me. It's like a fuzzy jacket. I wonder if a lot of people are actually gonna wear white. I think Haley's wearing gray, and I've seen pictures online, obviously, of like other games, and not everybody is on theme, so I'm sure it won't matter. I feel like this is such a fall vibe, going to a football game at my high school. I think it's really gonna help me get into the fall spirit, and I'm just excited because I have never been to one, so I want to experience it before I graduate. Obviously, I can't believe it's taken me this long to go to one. I am a senior. I will see you at the game. Guys, nobody was in my spot. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, this is like the best day of my life. Okay, so I ended up wearing this, obviously, and I brought my coat. I kind of hate that I have to bring it with me. Here's my dilemma. Do I bring it with me and have it just in case? Or do I leave it in the car, which is a safe space? But I can't really come back and get it because I'm going to be in the stands. Like, that's annoying to have to walk all the way out, come back here, and then like pass a bunch of people on the bleachers. Like, that's annoying. I don't want to be that person. But do I need it? I have no idea. Also, I can hear them like doing the speaker thing. I think they're testing them out because the game doesn't start until 6:30, and I got here right at 6 so that we could get some seats. Or not some seats. Obviously, there will be seats, but like good seats, you know? I mean, everyone tells me that they're so boring, like the games in high school. They're so boring, you shouldn't go. But like, I want to go for the experience at least one time. Like, this is my one time to see what it's like. Okay, Haley just texted me that she's pulling in, so I will see you when we get down to the field. I'm so excited. I was just editing the clips that you have seen so far, and I realized that I didn't ever film an intro or transition between the last clips and the next clips that you're about to see, and I didn't want you to just have to jump in blindly to clips that you had no context for. So that's what this clip is. I went on a college tour in Rhode Island. I had the best time. I filmed a couple clips just because I thought it would be really fall vibey and kind of give like visiting a small town, which was on my fall bucket list, but instead of a small town, it's just a college campus. I honestly felt like I was living in Gilmore Girls. The campus that we toured was very reminiscent of Yale, so I felt very much like Rory Gilmore. I think I mentioned that in one of the clips you're about to see. So it just felt very fall. It felt right to include in this video, and I wanted to document it a little, even if I wasn't going to do like a full video going to tour that school. I just wanted to film a couple clips and post them. I feel like this is so Gilmore Girls of me. I feel like Rory right now. Good morning. Today I figured we could check another thing off of my fall bucket list and head to Barnes & Noble. I know that at the start of the season I did a whole video where I went book shopping at Barnes & Noble, but I didn't technically consider that to be part of my fall bucket list, so that's what this is going to be for this video. I'm very excited, and I'm also exhausted, so if I don't seem as energetic or like have the same energy as I did in the previous clips in this video, it's because we spent literally all day in Rhode Island yesterday, walking around campus and going to the open house. That was so much fun. I'm in love with that school. I don't know if I'm gonna go there necessarily, but I'm in love with the school regardless, and I'm exhausted, but it was so worth it. It was so much fun. I did put on my maroon sweater today, and this sweater I want to wear it all the time, but it's just not the type of sweater that you can wear all the time. I feel like you have to be in the right mindset. Like, this sweater annoys me to no end. Like, it is technically a sweater dress, so it's really long, really oversized, but I don't want it to be a sweater dress. I wanted it to be just like a regular sweater, so I try and fold it under and roll it up so that it's the right length, but I keep having to readjust it in order for it to look good on me, so bear with me with that. But it is cold enough finally to be wearing a thick sweater like this, so prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna head to Barnes & Noble. I want to go just for the vibes, potentially pick up something from the little cafe that they have in the Barnes & Noble, like I mentioned in that one bucket list video. a pumpkin muffin or something pumpkin-y. I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea super often, so I don't think I'm gonna get a drink, but I would love to see if they have like a pumpkin muffin or a pumpkin cookie or like something fall themed. And then also I want to read a dark academia book this fall season. That's one thing on my fall bucket list, so I want to look around, see if they have any that I've been keeping my eye on. One of them is Alchemized. I know we're all probably sick of hearing and seeing things about that book, but I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I want to get into it one day, but that's just not the point in my life where I'm at right now. I don't have time to fully commit and invest a portion of my life to that world, but I feel like people were saying that even if you're not a fan of Harry Potter, not a fan of the Hermione fanfics and like Manacled and everything, that you can still enjoy the book. I'm a little bit skeptical and a little bit nervous going into it just because I know that there's some heavy themes. But my thing is, I love a dark book. I love a dark book. I love a sad book. I just feel like I have weird boundaries. If not, I might get the Secret History or If We Were Villains. I want to read like the first chapter of each while I'm at the bookstore before I decide, because I've heard good things about both from different people and I don't know who to trust, because I don't know like where I'm gonna fall in like which one I'm gonna like better. If we don't end up getting anything, it's totally fine. I'm not really concerned with checking every single thing off of my fall bucket list this year. I just want to get as much done as possible and really feel the fall vibes. Like that's the whole reason I did this. So fingers crossed we can find something and have a really fun fall day today. We're going to a place that I think has a ton of Jellycats and I'm very excited. I should probably bring it back. That'll be smart. So I can buy stuff. I hope they have fall ones. They have Alchemized, but it's not in paperback. So I'm probably not gonna do this one. I would just rather wait for it to come out in paperback. I think those are all the clips that I wanted to include for this week's video. I had the best time filming for this Fall Diaries video. I think this is one of my favorite series that I have ever done, and I really want to do one for like the whole Christmas holiday season as well. I think that could be so fun to make like a little mini series on my channel doing a bunch of festive Christmas things like I did for this series. The series isn't done, by the way. I am planning to film next weekend because our fall sleepover, like one of the biggest things on my bucket list, is happening next weekend, and then next Friday is Halloween. I don't know how much I'm going to film of Halloween, but I think what I'm gonna do is split those two up into two separate videos and maybe finish up the list a little bit if I can and include it in both. So you might be getting 2 more Fall Diaries videos. I'm not sure, but this is definitely not the last one. I want to do at least one more. I ended up going kind of to a small town, but it was really a college campus. I went shopping and I attempted to buy a fall jelly cat, which didn't end up working out. They didn't have any fall ones or even festive ones really, so I couldn't get one. I mean, I could have gotten one if I really wanted to, but the one that I have my eye on is unfortunately retired. I looked it up after I didn't find it because I was like, this is weird that I haven't been finding it literally anywhere, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen. It's like the pumpkin one and it's retired, I fear. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I have been looking on eBay, can't really find anything that is the right thing for like the right price. I feel like it's either $1,000 or the wrong Jellycat. So I don't know if I'm going to ever get my hands on that one, but I feel like they have to bring back at least some version of a pumpkin, right? So that's fine. I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like this is a great reminder to be realistic with yourself. You know, some things you're just simply not going to get done in the time that you thought you would. So we attempted to do that, and then I went to Barnes & Noble for a cute little fall trip, and I did end up buying a dark academia book. I don't have it up here with me right now, but I ended up getting The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I'm very, very excited to read it. I actually don't know anybody who's read it, so that's very exciting to me. I can't wait to experience that book for the first time, and hopefully I like it. I've heard that it can be a little bit dense and a little bit like you feel a little dumb while you're reading it. Who knows if that's how I will feel, but I have heard that before, so I'm crossing my fingers that I actually understand the content in that book. I had a great time at Barnes & Noble. I feel like it was really aesthetic and really giving those fall vibes and like the nostalgic early 2000s, warm orange and brown, that kind of vibe that I was going for. I did look in the Starbucks cafe, as I mentioned earlier, to see if they had like a pumpkin muffin. That was the thing that I was really, really looking forward to. But I also would have been fine with like one of the sugar cookies decorated for Halloween or fall. They had nothing. The closest thing that I found there to a fall treat or basically anything like that was a ginger cookie. And you know, I do love a gingerbread, and I feel like I could have enjoyed that cookie, but it just wasn't at the top of my list. So I was like, why would I buy something and eat something that I'm not looking forward to as much as something like a pumpkin muffin or a pumpkin decorated cookie? I feel like they really missed out on that, because why is my Barnes & Noble not selling that stuff? I feel like people would buy it all the time. Oh, I went to a football game. That was really fun. Not on my bucket list, but very fun fall activity. That's everything we accomplished in today's Fall Diaries video. I feel like we accomplished so much and I had the best time. Thank you again for coming along with me and watching this video all the way to the end. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And all my social medias are linked down below as always, so you can follow me and friend me over there as well on all of those platforms. I will see you in the next Fall Diaries video very, very soon.